Let's all go to the drive-in, let's all go to the drive-in, let's all go to the drive-in and get ourselves a riff. These movies are the worst, maybe even cursed. Doug and Oz will save the day with sarcastic things they say. Let's all go to the drive-in, let's all go to the drive-in, let's all go to the drive-in and get ourselves a riff. Roach Riffs!
Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
So this time I thought we'd watch a classic flick, so I got my favorite, Rear Window, starring Jimmy Stewart. Oh, that does sound classy. But the distributor mixed up the canisters and sent us the wrong film. Well, what is it? Oz, you're scaring me. What is it?
No, I'm sorry. Please phrase your answer in the form of a question.
Planet of the Dinosaurs? How much worth would a Whitworth worth if a Whitworth would worth wit?
The light from these dinosaurs originated well over 200 million years ago.
Cinematography by a guy who mysteriously relocated to Argentina in 1945. Yeah, you know, fucking spider dinosaur. The composer of this film was inspired to make this theme song by setting a synthesizer on fire and claiming the insurance money. T-Rex penis joke? Yeah. There is a movie, right? This isn't just like a roster for a high school dinosaur club, right? Zachariah Felder's most likely to make it with a Compsognathus. The Super Soakers in space!
Commence countdown, phase 5.
Admiral, emergency, runaway reactor. We have a runaway reactor.
Well, maybe if you didn't drink so much and Mom stopped sleeping with the neighbor, it wouldn't want to run away.
Northside the bridge. Captain, northside the bridge.
Captain, is your mustache alright?
Prepare to land at the starship.
They're being pulled over! Quick! Eject the drugs!
Like other large animals, interstellar spaceships give live birth.
Stand by for power thrust. Everyone strapped in? Blasting off now.
The porn is still scrambled. I saw a nipple! See, this is why you let Jiffy Lube change the air filter. Is she 16 or 75? We'll never tell.
Nyla, did any other shuttlecraft?
The future is populated by sixes from your hometown bowling alley. 8-track players.
Of the future!
Only floating debris. Unless they got out ahead of us and the force of the explosion drove them beyond scanner range.
Captain Northside to communications officer. Did you manage to send out an SOS?
I'm getting a bad feeling that this is a porn without the porn. Roach, Jesus, help us!
Captain, what the hell happened?
The Odyssey disintegrated.
Yes, I know. I can see that, but I'm asking what the hell happened?
I don't know.
I am Vice President of Spaceways Incorporated. I'm holding you personally responsible for my safety.
But how can he hold himself responsible? Maybe Great Clips was having a sale.
Nurse, can you help her?
Right away, sir.
Navigation, where are we?
This is a porn. It's not a porn till you see a porn beard.
Reserve only. We'll make it to that planet ahead. Scanner showing acceptable oxygen level. The atmosphere is breathable.
Keep her floating, Jim. We're gonna land her down there.
Captain, we don't know what's down there.
We have no other choice.
What's the worst it could be down there, dinosaurs?
We're coming in too fast. I need more control.
We're caught in its gravitational pull. We don't have enough power to fight it.
Everyone strap in.
But we'll break up if we hit land at this speed.
Captain, slow her down.
Slow or fast, Mr. Baylor. We're landing.
Captain, dead ahead. I see her something.
That'll give us a soft landing.
Everyone remain calm. Keep seated.
Crotcha vision. Everyone is rushing to the duty-free.
Check the emergency hatch.
All right, it's an easy swim to shore, but we're sinking fast. Everybody out.
Get the survival equipment out quickly.
Butt pat for you. Donk. Ow, hey.
Get him out of there. Let's go.
Belly's open. We're taking water.
Butt pat for you. And you.
Can't you swim? Come on. Not very well. Shuttle's going down.
Hurry up, we're taking water.
Extra one for you. Ow! That's for patting their butts. The brave crew of the SS Butterball swim to safety. What is that noise? It sounds like an egg trying to shit itself. My mustache, if it gets wet, it makes more mustaches. Greasy Italians barely making it back from a short swim. Yep, just like a typical day at the Jersey Shore.
Oh, God. We made it.
Yeah. We're alive?
You know, I don't know why, but I'm drawn to that man's crotch.
2 out of 3 isn't bad. Captain, what are we gonna do?
What am I, the captain of sandcastles?
Captain, what are we gonna do?
Survive, Mr. Baylor.
We've landed on a planet with atmosphere and life conditions much like Earth.
Yeah. I hear that's not so rare. The problem is, where the hell are we? I mean, I gotta get to a radio, phone or something. He's gotta be kidding.
I don't know. Mr. Baylor, we have just come out of subspace, and we're light years away from any known civilization.
What are you trying to tell me?
That your brain damaged.
There isn't a filling station down the road. There isn't any telephones. If there were, long-distance rates would be something else.
Filling stations? Long distance rates? The future!
I don't know where we are. Didn't you send out an SOS?
Yes, but I don't think it was received.
Oh, she was voiced by Frank Oz.
Distress transmitter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tow it in.
Oh, great. You not only lose a spaceship, you almost drowned all of us. And you land us God knows where, and now you're telling me you lost the most valuable piece of equipment we had aboard ship? Captain, the next ship you get, you're going to be the steward.
It's designed to float. It must be floating out there somewhere.
I'll get it.
Chuck? Wait. I'll help you. That's okay, Chuck can do it.
Shut up, Sheila, let her try. Didn't she just come out of the wire in those clothes? Shut up! Why is everyone trying to kill my joy? No, not knockers! Take Chuck instead! I love a good tomato soup. Oh yeah, with some grilled cheese for dipping. Chuck, can you hear me? Where are the boobs? Are the boobs okay?
To help me? Why?
No, it's all right.
I didn't want.
Well, the shuttle's gone and we've lost the radio.
Welcome back.
How do we stand with weapons?
4 lasers.
Great, so if we get attacked by house cats, we're covered.
Shall I take the right flank?
Yes, you take the right. And Mike, you take the rear.
Got it. What should my bulge do?
That thing may be amphibious.
Hey, someone replaced our lasers with wiffle bats.
I don't know what's out there or where we are. We know the ship's SOS went out, and people will know we're in this area.
I wonder what he tastes like spit roasted.
My job is to see that we all stay alive until help comes, or until we can adjust properly to this world. So, my plans are, my orders are, to grab this gear and move out to safer, drier ground.
Hey, a young Ralph Macchio.
That is.
1,000 bottles of beer on the wall, 1,000 bottles of beer. Why is no one singing? We're planning on where to bury your body.
No! I want the water! But I won't go in!
What's the matter? It's all right, it's just the water.
Yeah, just because the last time anyone went in the water they were brutally murdered is totally inconsequential.
Well, we don't know how long that would take. Look, the captain wants to get us out of here as soon as possible.
Is there anything me and my automatic whisk can do for you?
Take it. If you see anything that frightens you, press here. It'll kill almost anything.
And it makes the fluffiest damn pancakes. You know what this movie is missing? Is a talking dog. And a storyline. And likable characters, better prompts. Lighting could use a lot of work. Oh, hey, look what I found. An ill-received Disney movie. Ew, I stepped on a princess.
Thank you for purchasing 100 crazy jungle sounds. Please flip to side A.
Happen when you do it on purpose. Ah, you got water in the future. Linda, I will always love you. Because of the cocaine and the bad acting. I get it.
You gave a weapon to a civilian? An hysterical civilian at that?
What was your mustache thinking?
It seemed to comfort her. She was frightened.
Yeah, you know, like when you give a hand grenade to a baby or nitroglycerin to a Parkinson's patient.
By doing that, you've reduced our chances of survival by 1 gun. You're an officer. Behave like one.
He only did what he thought was right, Lee.
No, Jim. No one does what he thinks is right. You all do what I think is right. I'm in command here.
My mustache is way wispier than yours.
Captain's right. I did a very stupid thing.
I'm sorry. I'll cause no more trouble.
Nobody asked you, Cher.
I'm told.
They must be shooting a Doctor Who episode close by. The Burger King hopefuls do not know which one of them will be cold for the sacrifice. You know what I think? I'm starting to get this movie. It's like the X-Men if they all had herpes and no superpowers.
You can court-martial.
Ah, see? Peter Jackson uses the same technique in the Lord of the Rings movies to make Gandalf look taller. But, you know, on purpose.
Everyone could use a rest.
Okay, we'll make camp here. Jim, stand guard. Chuck, prepare the fire. Charlotte, help. And Mike, get the food ready.
Damn it! Captain. I'm an engineer, not Gordon Ramsay. Who replaced all the food with weed? Come on.
It says here the government guarantees this product.
Lighting provided by a single big lighter from 30 feet away.
It enables a person to complete his daily task with strength, energy, and a cheerful attitude.
I bet he's the kind of guy who forwards people minion memes about Mondays. Hey guys, these rations have suppository written on the side.
How about the equipment? What all did we salvage?
Well, aside from the 2 remaining lasers, we have some food, some survival equipment, but not much else.
What about the signal mirrors? We'll need those. We may have to send out scouting parties, and they may be the only means of communication I have left.
Here, we've got 4. This one's for you.
I'm a technician, not an explorer. I've never had much survival training. They never covered this type of situation at the Space Center.
Hey, you'll do fine.
How is he?
A little chewy, but pretty good.
Fine. A little shock. He'll come out of it.
Why won't you die? You guys remember that girl that got eaten? That was weird, right?
Find a good place to make a permanent camp till we can be rescued.
Oh, yeah? When's that gonna be?
I don't know. Until we're rescued, we'll use the survival tools we have and live off the land as best we can.
Yeah, and we'll raise space cattle and star corn.
Why don't we just go somewhere and ask somebody for some help?
I didn't plan this, Mr. Baylor. Perhaps if your company had been more careful how they built reactors, maybe we wouldn't be in this type of situation.
What do you mean? That drywall was up to code while you bitching.
Mr. Baylor, if there is any at all on this planet.
We'll be fine. We'll just take one day at a time.
She's like a caterpillar that'll one day become a cigarette-y ant from Long Island.
Here, like Cindy.
Cindy! That was her name. It's been on the tip of my tongue this whole time.
You know, this is just like camping out. When I was a little girl, we used to go to this beautiful valley in Ohio.
And there were dinosaurs there, too.
What the hell was that?
An animal of sort.
Well, we know it was an animal of sorts. Didn't sound like a foghorn. I mean, what makes that kind of a sound?
A ghost! Dinosaur.
Once when I was in Africa.
What kind of animal was it?
I don't mean the animal is familiar. I mean the sound. It's a hunting call. Whatever is out there is carnivorous. And it sounds very, very hungry.
Which is why I'm so upset. Stubbed my toe on a coffee table. The sun rises over the 1970s and Nixon's tape recorders are already hard at work. This rock smells like summer's eve.
Moments before the janitors show up, a peaceful moment at Jonestown.
We've got company.
And I want you to put out the fancy soaps and take the plastic off the couch.
See? What did I tell you? Yeah, wow, it is something cheaper to leave off screen.
I'll go wake the others.
If holding a laser rifle like it's my big silver junk is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Duck? Goose!
Gather the material quietly.
Thank God you guys are back. I can't get up.
Somewhere in LA, Ray Harryhausen gets an unexpected boner.
Looks like some sort of dinosaur.
She's the brains of the organization.
Why not? This planet is similar to Earth. Similar elements bring about similar life forms.
I never saw anything like that on Earth.
Shh. You would have millions of years ago. Obviously, this planet is much younger than that of our Earth. still want to stay here?
Planet of the Dinosaurs. It makes Jurassic Park 3 look like Jurassic World 2.
Hey, where are you guys going? I was gonna do something cute. Let me see. Not the mama. I don't know. What do you think? Do anything for you? Where are you going?
Thank God we escaped that bloodthirsty dinosaur.
Hey, you guys think this river is made of dinosaur shit?
Oh, look!
It must belong to that thing.
Strange. That doesn't look like the print of an amphibian.
It also doesn't look like the print of a jaguar, a grey wolf, or Mary McCheese.
Oh my God, it looks half-eaten. What could have done that?
Some very large predator. Lee, whatever made this print, killed.
It's less like he has a beard and more like he walked into a beer-shaped cobweb.
Anywhere.
Come on, let's go.
It's less of a happy trail and more of an indecent proposal.
Crotch, this way! The most epic from the car to the beach trip ever, in Technicolor!
Captain, I'm hungry.
It's a rest period, Derna. Take your rations.
What about all these fruits and berries?
Absolutely. Stuff as many as you can fit in your mouth, sweetie. That's fine. Guys, check this out. She's actually gonna eat some of it.
What do you got there, Charlotte? Anything edible?
Hey, does your asshole kind of feel like inside out?
See, this is why you gotta stop hanging around with that Cosby guy.
Shredded wheat. Great. Now all I need is some prune juice to wash it down with. What are these?
That's not how canteens work, Sheila. Stop being stupid.
Deadly poison, of course.
Hey, Moses, just admit it. You don't know where you're going.
Shut the fuck up back there.
I seen that bush before, Moses.
Hey, you think that could be dinosaurs? Like the one we just saw like 5 minutes ago? Sounds like my ex-wife in a bathroom. Sounds like my wedding song. I didn't know my ex-wife played your wedding.
What is that big, bright, shiny thing that's so hot? Is that some kind of yellowy sky dinosaur or something?
Just think, guys, somewhere out there, William Shatner's making it with a Diplodocus.
Watch out, don't trip over Bill and Ted.
while Space Snooky goes exploring.
I wonder if I can find a Newport tree. Why can't I find the barcode? This is why I don't do self-checking. Guys, run! He's attracted to Aquanet!
Do you guys have a minute to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesusaurus?
I love it when the dinos migrate down.
Yeah, it just reminds you to slow down and really notice nature.
Yeah.
Oh, he lost an arm.
Action whisk!
The laser.
You ain't got nothing, you're a punk bitch!
Protect me, mustache guards!
See, this is why I never take him to the vet. Getting a stool sample is always so complicated.
Let's get out of here.
How are we going to get away from something that big?
We find high ground and climb. Big awkward thing like that will never be able to climb rock walls.
Film scored by an unaccompanied toddler in a high school band room.
All right, this looks like a good place to start.
Hey, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are we going?
Up, Mr. Baylor.
See, we get to the top, and then we jump toward depths.
Several miles back, I think there's a plateau up there.
So?
We'd be safe there. If there's only this entrance, the bigger creatures won't be able to climb up.
Oh, they won't, huh? Well, I'll tell you something. I know one small creature that's not going to climb up either. And that's me.
Sounds like we have a volunteer for bait.
The guy's out of his mind.
We don't have to worry about flying dinosaurs because they weren't in the budget.
Harvey, cool it.
Come on. You're going to go up there.
At least I can respect his conviction. And he's going to.
I haven't seen anyone give up that easy since Muscles lost his shit.
It's like one huge polyester parade, the swamp ass. Having hibernated all winter, the swinger needs beaver, and he needs it now.
Hey, you tell me if the skid marks were visible from the outside, right? Oh my god, look at all the skid marks on that car. Boy, it sure would be a shame if one of you slipped and fell to your grisly death!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just worried an avalanche will kill them all!
Will they find Gate 13? Will they make it to the food court before they stop serving breakfast? Stay tuned for more edge of your seat action!
The movie The Rock had less walking than this!
hope there's a gift shop at the lookout.
If we get to the top and there's just more mountain, I'm jumping off it.
Okay, who had wispy mustache girl for second death?
Not me. I had Welcome Back Carter.
Whoa!
Oh, thank God he saved Angela.
Nah, that's the brunette. That was Cheryl Ann.
They're all brunettes.
Somebody down to get it? Are you volunteering, Mr. Baylor? Hey, that was our food. We'll find food on the plateau.
But I want rations.
We have rations at home.
But, Mom...
You wouldn't think he'd be wearing spats.
Let's wait for the others.
Honey, I am pooped. Why don't you run down the hill, get me some water from that stream?
Hey, wait a minute. You're too beat to make it down the hill, much less up again. Hey, Robinson Crusoe. Get yourself a new girl Friday.
So what's the hustle? I'm thirsty.
Aw, he's gonna breastfeed him.
I didn't realize. In that case, you stay here, and I'll have someone bring the stream up here for you.
You know, I could have you docked 2 weeks' pay for that kind of smart-ass attitude. Now remember one thing, I'm still your employer. I'm his employer.
Oh, Harvey, cool it. He didn't mean anything. I'll get your water.
Wait a minute, why should you be getting him water?
He is my employer.
I'm her employer.
Get on your feet, he's not your owner. All right, I'll get the water.
Let him get the water. Let him get the water.
This doesn't concern you. I'll get the water.
Cher and Stephen King fight over who gets to drown Welcome Back Carter.
Anybody, please get the water. Somebody get the water.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
And cue the evisceration in 3, 2...
Bothered.
Gangadin, get water for the Sahi.
Shut up.
Hey, young lady. It's not going to look too good on your efficiency record.
Oh, he makes me so mad. Good thing I brought my emergency cocaine, or I'd tell him a thing or two.
What's this?
I quit. Sorry about the 2 weeks' notice. Take it out of my vacation pay.
Oh, it's like I'm watching The Office, but it's dinosaurs. No, wait, that's not right. It's like I'm having a stroke and I just shit myself.
Yep, it's that second one. That's the right one.
You get Kev.
Is it really so much to ask that they all get a debilitating skin disease? I just want them to hurt as bad as I do.
The joke's on him. This is all runoff from Melissa McCarthy's bathtub.
How it feels to chew 5-gum.
So you feel like a frumpy Italian with an afro?
I never said it was a good feeling.
The cinematographer for this scene, Sam Mix-a-Lot.
This motion picture was shot in Butterscope. Turns out this whole thing was a preamble to a porno. They were just really shy about it.
You take your clothes off first.
No, you.
I'm not gonna go first. You go first.
So I forget, was the shirt ripped off by a dinosaur, or... Hey, if you get Chuck Pennington, you don't hide him under a bushel. You let him shine, 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 nipple shine.
I'll need 2 volunteers to see what's up there.
I'll go.
Good. Take Mr. Baylor with you.
I thought this was volunteer work.
You haven't been carrying any heavy equipment, Mr. Baylor. You look fairly well rested.
Well, doesn't being a vice president pull any weight around here?
Of course, Mr. Baylor. I mean, you get to walk on the shady side.
I suppose rank has its privileges. This is one of the rankest privileges I've ever encountered.
You ever seen the movie 127 Hours?
No, why?
Dang, no food. But we found some kids taking hop lessons. There yet? No! Where are the dinosaurs? We'll get there when we get there.
I'm gonna wait here. Just, holler if you need me or something.
Oh, look! I found some potatoes! Hard-shelled potatoes!
Hey, Nyla! Hey, Nyla, come here! Come here, come here! Do you know what this is?
Look at this fucking rock!
Benedict for a week! Scrambled eggs, sunny side up, cheese omelet for 10. Can you imagine what must have laid these? We're looking at fried chicken for a month.
Harvey, I don't think a chicken laid these.
Well, I'll tell you something. It wasn't a streetcar, baby. Here, chickie, chickie! Come here, Uncle Harvey, sweetheart!
That is one big chickie! This is why KFC don't want you to know where a chicken comes from. It's less of a death ray and more like a warm tingling ray. The lasers will lie! They do nothing! Nothing!
Harvey!
Look at him go! He's a Usain Bolt of dinosaurs. The great deaths of cinematic history. Marlon Brando in Apocalypse Now. Bambi's mom. And Harvey.
Nyla.
Lee! Lee! Harvey's dead.
Finally!
Come on, let's go.
Alright, now hopefully that'll keep him in there. What if he's still alive? I said what I said.
Shouldn't we say something? I will. 'I will say goodbye.
'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say goodbye. 'I will say good
they're gone. I hate you. You hear me, you piece of shit? I'm glad you're dead. Glad! Call me crazy, but I like my dinosaurs claymation and my soundtracks harpsichord. I hate when people just throw the Christmas trees out like no one's gonna find us. Swingers always ride in single file behind the numbers.
This is it. We'll stay here.
Stay here? What for?
It's a good spot. Easy to defend. We'll stay here till we're rescued.
Till we're rescued? When? When is that going to be, Lee? Let's face it, we're stuck here. This is our life now. This is our world. Our world.
It's a my world, but it will be nothing. Nothing without a dino girl.
But we'll be here and safe when they come.
If something doesn't get us first.
What do you propose we do? Go and hunt that thing down? You saw the size of it.
Come on, you two. Jim, the captain's right. We can't go out and fight that thing.
Listen, centuries ago on Earth, wolves used to wipe out whole villages until men went out and hunted them. Wolves learned. We've got to go out and teach them.
Remedial stuff at first, but then maybe contracts and balloon animals.
Safe. Safe? We're prisoners. Lee, there's land out there. Land to farm, land to build on. We're technicians. We can build a civilized community. Here we're nothing but savages hiding in caves.
I say we stay.
It would seem the most sensible thing to do. We can't risk any more lives.
That's right. Our job is to stay alive, not conquer new planets.
And what the hell were you doing on the Odyssey in the first place?
Odyssey? They told me we were going to Atlantic City.
We've got work to do. Weapons to build, tools. We'll build up this wall over here, and then we'll be safe.
Everything the light touches, Simba.
Thanks for helping me braid my pubes. Summer camp is hard. My dream catcher doesn't look anything like the picture.
Better. All we gotta do now is find a little Jewish guy to nail to this thing, and boom, Christianity.
Ow, shit, that hurt. Good thing we ain't got no laces or nothing, so we have to use all these big fucking sticks.
Well, the stockade's almost finished.
Good.
It would have gone faster if Jim had helped more.
Jim doesn't think the stockade will do any good. He doesn't think it'll keep anything out.
Not the big animals we saw below. That's why we climbed up to this plateau. We haven't seen anything up here that could get through that stockade.
No, not so far.
You agree with Jim? You think the stockade's a waste of time?
I didn't say that.
Jim thinks everything I do is a waste of time. He doesn't think I know what I'm doing.
That's not true.
Every time I give an order, I turn around and he's standing there staring at me.
Smelling my hand, whispering sweet nothings into my ear.
Criticism too personally. It's not you he's attacking, it's just some of your decisions.
It's the same thing.
No, you're a fine man. Jim knows that. He just has some ideas of his own. He wouldn't question what you were saying unless he thought it was for the good of all of us.
You agree with him?
I just think he should be listened to sometimes. Lee, I'll always do what you say.
Except that one thing.
Unless the time comes that I think one of your decisions might be wrong for my survival and the survival of the others.
And then?
Well, I have to eat you, like when an old lady dies around their 14 house cats.
Oh, thank God. Hey, hand me that bottle of Roach whiskey.
Hey, welcome to the concession stand, where the drinks are always ice cold and the candy is always delicious. And it's always a good idea to stay away from the chili gravy fries. Hey, what about the movie, huh? Pretty wild stuff. Astronauts and dinosaurs. Oh, excuse me, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Stan, resident movie aficionado and self-proclaimed truth seeker. Oh, but enough about me. Did you see old Jimmy Whitworth who played Jim? Funny, most of the cast just went by their actual names in the movie even, if you can believe it, Derna. Funny enough, Whitmore was better known as Papa Jupiter, the rabid father of the psychotic desert-dwelling cannibal family in Wes Craven's The Hills Have Eyes, which was filmed the year before Planet of the Dinosaurs in 1977. Playing mostly villainous characters, Whitmore was a staple of the 1970s TV, including Quincy M.E., The Rockford Files, Fantasy Island, and BJ and the Bear, on which he played Crockett. Now there's a show! What was BJ and the Bear, you ask? Well, funny enough, it doesn't involve a bear or a large hairy man of the homosexual persuasion. A trucker and his pet chimpanzee travel the highways of America, getting into various adventures along the way. Now you may be asking yourself, so what? Well, I ask you, so why? First, let's look at this BJ character and his backstory. BJ was supposedly a captain in the U.S. Army and a helicopter pilot during the Vietnam War, further explained to have been shot down and taken captive for a short period of time. This is a clear attempt by popular media to muddy the waters concerning America's worst military mishap. You see, most active pilots were actually lower-level officers. If BJ was a captain like he claimed he was, he'd only be flying less dangerous missions if he flew any at all. So our only remaining assumption would have to be that BJ was a draft dodger who became accustomed to the gypsy lifestyle that running from the government would require. But Stan, you say, what about the monkey? You've forgotten about the monkey. Well, firstly, chimpanzees are apes, not monkeys. The quickest and easiest way to tell monkeys and apes apart is by looking for a tail. Apes do not have tails, while most monkey species do. Secondly, it'll be a cold day on the wrong side of the pearly gates before I'll ever forget about the monkey, or in this case, a great ape. One of the chimps that played the bear in BJ and the Bear was named Mo, who was adopted by the Davis family after his mother was killed by poachers. Unfortunately, some years after the show ended, Mo was transferred to a facility for retired animal actors. This was a requirement after he bit a woman near his adopted human family's home. It was on a visit to this facility on the chimp's 39th birthday that the Davises' lives would be changed forever. You see, during the birthday festivities for their precious Mo, 4 other chimps were able to free themselves from their enclosures. 2 of the chimps, being male, attacked the Davis family, which consisted of a husband, Mr. St. James, and a wife, Mrs. LaDonna Davis. LaDonna was able to escape the brutal attack with only minimal injuries. However, her husband was mauled almost beyond recognition, losing most of his face to the grisly attacks. Well, that's our cue. Don't forget to get some popcorn. Oh, and one more thing. Those 4 chimps weren't the only ones to escape. After the attack, Mo, the chimp, was able to free himself from his facility near the San Bernardino National Forest and has yet to be found even to this day.
damn it, Terry, put on a shirt! One of these days, Scoutmaster says I might earn my nipples.
Can I help? Sure. Oh, there's no more Flint.
Okay, I'll get some here.
plays Charlotte in this gritty retelling of Charlotte's Web.
We're safe, huh?
What was that? Giant chipmunk with a symbol. Oh, thank God! I sat funny on a rock and now I'm stuck.
Just looking. It's so beautiful now. I could almost like this place. I could almost feel at home.
Of course, the dinosaurs back home are way more realistic.
I don't know. Let's go see.
It's beautiful.
Do you miss him?
Yes.
If I give it enough sunlight and air, hair's gotta grow, right? Smooth as a baby's ass.
I think he was more than that.
Many men have been more than that. I haven't led an angelic life.
You're honest. How did you meet him?
His father. Thought I'd be good for him.
Were you?
I don't know. He never did grow up. Go back.
Are you afraid of me?
Should I be?
I'm just another guy.
But maybe you'll be the last one.
Was that flirting or a threat? Can it be both?
Well, that's it. Yeah. Let's go tell him.
Stockades finished.
Yeah!
All right! Hey!
Fantastic!
Hey, this calls for a drink.
A drink?
Yeah. I got a little berry juice here I fermented up.
He fermented berries in less than a day. Prank! It's his pee.
Yeah. It tastes awful. But it feels so good.
Jägermeister. Chilled. Or on primitive dinosaur planets.
Boss, we done built your stockade for you. Show a little appreciation. Have a drink with the help.
You don't have to ask me twice.
How can you drink that stuff?
Oh, darling, it's only the first cup that's so bad. After that, your taste buds are dead from alcoholic poisoning.
Let me see.
It's an hour hour and 30 minutes, but still longer than Lord of the Rings. I don't know how they did that.
98, a vintage year. The dance of desire.
What's the matter?
I'm just not a party type.
Everyone is if he'd let themselves be. Oh, Jim, have some compassion. Lee is doing the very best he can.
I know.
The dangers of unchecked mullets.
He's not like you. He doesn't always know what's right.
Don't be sarcastic.
Can you tell me how to grow my sideburns like yours?
Richard, invulnerable and godlike. Have pity on us mortals.
Lee is nice. Lee is kind. Lee is weak.
Don't be cruel.
On this world, you have two choices. Be cruel or die.
I don't ever want to have to make that choice, Jim.
Civilization is like that uniform you're wearing. It's getting dirty and torn. And pretty soon it's going to rot away. You had better decide what you're going to wear then.
Burger King uniforms don't just grow on trees, sweet cheeks.
Something soft and warm and protective.
And dry clean only.
A lot to learn.
You all. Why not we? We, Jim. Forgive us, we're only human, but we're lonely, Jim. And we're frightened. And God help us, a little drunk.
Enjoy your party.
I hope they have ice cream cake and punch!
If you ever need anyone.
So then, the farmer says, well, I don't have any daughters, but I do have a son that's a traveling salesman.
Get it? No, seriously, I need someone to explain it to me.
Well, you see, traveling salesmen are subhuman species, deserving of this mocking, like a cobbler or a haberdasher.
Huh, why didn't they say so? Goddamn cobblers with their tiny hammers and their shoe elves.
Be forgotten and never brought to mind.
You know what this scene could really use? Dinosaurs!
Be forgotten and days of old lang syne. Old lang syne.
See, 70s, this is why we can't have nice things. We give you dinosaurs and a spaceship, and you turn it into a
emotional episode of MASH. So for reference, this movie came out the same year as Star Wars. You feeling good about that?
Where's Chuck?
I sent him to lay out some astro reflectors. Don't worry, he'll be all right.
It's just that, well, sometimes he doesn't seem as alert as he should be.
You want to go out after him? Keep an eye on him? I sent him out over those rocks over there.
I'm pretty sure he's dead now.
Maybe I should just go and give him a hand.
Sure.
I'll just be here slaughtering everyone else. I'll get you guys later. You have fun, you crazy kids.
Chuck. You haven't finished laying out the reflectors.
Shiny thing, mean to Chuck.
Rescued.
What's the use?
My pants are cutting off all the blood flow to my brain.
Tell me how they work.
In the normal survey of a new planet, you first explore it with scanner rays. The methionine coating on the reflectors would bounce the rays right back to the ship.
You can say you just don't know. You don't have to make stuff up, Chuck.
Right where to find us.
That's terrific.
If there was a search party in this section of the galaxy.
We have to believe there is, or will be.
When?
Theoretically, the methionine could bounce back signals forever, couldn't it?
Yeah, so in 10 years somebody sees the signals and comes on down. Where will we be?
I don't know.
Her head looks like somebody rubbed a Q-tip under the couch.
Today. Oh, maybe you're right.
Maybe donuts aren't actually a breakfast food.
And something will just come along and eat them.
No. No, methionine tastes terrible.
What?
My father was an astrophysicist. When I was a little kid, I thought methionine was the most wonderful thing in the world.
Now, eventually, you do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur planet, right? Hello?
Well, guess I'd better get back
Is this thing on?
If we ever want to get rescued, these reflectors have got to start sending out their signals now.
I'll help.
No, you can. You go back to camp. I'll finish
See,
this.
that's the problem with tinfoil. It always wrinkles. She makes olive oil seem refined and exotic. Yay! Dinosaur! Dinosaur!
Hey, bitch, that's cheating. Oh, god damn it, I'm wearing contacts.
Should we be seeing this? Despite the internet not even existing, Rule 34, finds a way. So T-Rexes were only marginally taller than an average white guy. Icy to dull the pain, and hot to relax it away. The evening crew come in to check on the Whopper supply. I want it my way, and my way involves S&M.
We work in pairs.
This is that thing's hunting ground, and it's coming back unless we make sure it doesn't.
I know because I read the brochure.
Are you crazy? Some of us could get maimed or killed.
So we wait till that thing gets hungry and comes back?
No, seriously, I'm actually asking.
Come on, now!
They're right, you know.
See, if we get eaten by a dinosaur, we don't have to starve to death or repopulate the world with less pretty rhoda.
Lee, they need this. They've got to do it. The fear, the tension, it's doing something to all of us.
By the way, ding, fries are done. Ah, Jesus, would you get a sports bra for those things?
This way.
Was that weird? I mean, I felt like we had a connection, and then that guy stabbed me. Ah!
Follow me. Down here. His footprints disappeared.
Nope, they stabbed the keyboardist.
Like some other animal was here. He must have gotten our friend.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, he was several times bigger than that thing you were hunting.
Today we're gathered here to say goodbye to the dinosaur that just tried to eat Sheila.
It's getting dark out. I think we should get back to camp.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I want to execute my hamster for treason, but in this modern workaday world, who has the time?
Oh, we're back.
Can you send me a link to that hamster thing?
Patty cake, baker's man.
Come on, quiet. Jump. Mike, over there.
Come on, around here.
Baby, you can't break it and lock it with B. Put it in the oven, baby.
Now wait a minute, that's not the dinosaur that ate the dinosaur that tried to eat Sheila. Faster! Faster, dinosaur Bambi! Don't look back! Keep running! Keep running! See, they don't want you to know it, but that's where chicken nuggets actually come from.
All right. Yeah! We did it!
Yay! We killed that thing that didn't know we existed!
Ah, we'll drag it off. We can use some fresh air.
Let's go, come on!
Let's go!
It's hard to believe that this movie got something right, but this dreary synthetic elephant walk music is exactly how I feel right now. Alright, that's enough, movie.
I heard the cinematographer drew a lot of inspiration from the Coppa shot in Goodfellas for this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't think he actually saw the movie though.
It does not appear so, no. Surely this next shot will have a purpose, No, yeah. No, that's fine. I'm fine.
What do you see?
My feet on fire.
In the fire. You were staring at it so intently, I thought maybe you were hypnotized or seeing visions.
No, just my feet.
I'm just wondering how many other things we're going to have to get used to. Things like eating dinosaurs.
Nyla, what's wrong with Lee?
Well, he's short, bird-chested, has a stupid mustache. He's always whining. I mean, take your pick.
Relaxed in a situation like this?
I mean, he gives an order, then he seems uncertain.
It's almost like he's not a good actor or something.
The decision he's made.
It's not easy making decisions when it could be a matter of life or death.
I'm not questioning his ability, but it is limited by his experience.
You think Jim could do better?
Jim has had more space travel than Lee. He's been in more alien worlds.
He's been to Ohio.
Well, I know he was top of his class at the academy. He has an excellent record since, but
Lee will do what he thinks is right. After all, we've got to have rules, even on this world.
And Lee is the captain?
Right.
And you, of course, always go by the rules.
Yes.
Do you realize that if anything happened to Lee, and if we went by the rules, you'd be in charge?
Have you even read the Burger King manager guidebook?
Could you keep us alive better than Jim?
What? Wasn't something I said? Hey, come back so I can nag and demean you more.
Memories, Earth and home. I can see it in the fire.
I think those edibles are starting to kick in, man.
Just another planet. Yet when I think of it, I could cry.
I wish I could see what you do, Charlotte. There it is. Poor, beautiful, tired old Earth.
That's a stick, sweetie. Frank, can we get a grip in there? She's off script again. And just like that, all the inhabitants of Stick Earth were burned alive.
Nearby.
What are you saying?
Mike said it. That's a hunting cry.
I don't think it'll attack us.
We can't wait around to find out.
Jim, you saw the size of those prints.
How are we going to deal with an animal that big?
Besides, we're safe here in the stockade.
Yeah, we got safe touch and everything.
What if it attacks outside the stockade? Are we gonna let it pick the time and place it decides to kill us?
Well, yeah, that'd be really... Hey, you're being sarcastic.
Jim, you're crazy. How are we going to kill a thing that big? That gun wouldn't even kill the little beast.
It's an animal. A dumb animal.
Like a donkey, Donald Trump.
We'll find a way.
No. No, we shouldn't risk any more lives just because you want to play Tarzan.
Yeah, whoever the hell just said that has a point.
It's like a ventriloquist act and everyone's the dummy.
Millions of years ago on Earth, an ape took a club and killed his first predator. Well, we've got to kill that thing, or that something inside of us, that dignity that makes us human. Fear's gonna kill that. You're the navigator, Chuck. Which one is Earth?
You can't see it from here, unless you close your eyes.
That's not how seeing works, Chuck.
See it?
I see a farm in Ohio on a fall morning. There's still some mist on the ground.
Nah, that's not right. You must be having a stroke.
I told you. It's not really so far away.
Take me home.
What are we looking at here? Two Brillo pads mushing up against each other?
What? Come back! It's just curved a little, that's all. Huh? Oh, ah!
Well, we can all rest assured that something, somewhere, is in fact happening.
Yep.
And just as legend foretold, Cher from Sonny and Cher was eaten by a great lizard. But fret not, young believer, for on the fifth day Cher did rise from the grave, with airsless jets and a yearning to sit on a giant, phallically suggestive aircraft carrier gun.
Amen.
Well, right, let's go.
The director really took a bold step here by lighting the set entirely with the strength of the actor's talent.
Meanwhile, on a different day of shooting... Oh God, they're looking over here, aren't they? Look at him. No eyeshadow, no mascara. The one time I come out of the house without my makeup! I mean, at least some lip liner and a pair of sunglasses, am I right?
Look.
Oh no, Ron Jeremy sat down in the mud!
Look at these tracks.
The costume designer said straight lines. Pooch be damned!
A cave.
And that stench. It seems to be coming from there.
Yeah, from there, and not from the velour tracksuits we've been hiking in.
Oh, it's me, sorry. I had some dinosaur chipotle for lunch, and man, it is not sitting right.
Maybe you should try some Triassic Tums, or some Mesozoic Mylantha.
Jehovah's kill you. Oh.
Okay, now hear me out. We dress you up like a lady dinosaur to lure him out.
And then what?
After you settle down with 2 or 3 kids, we wait until he's had a little too much wine after a boring PTA meeting, and blammo! Hit him with a divorce. We come away with half his stuff and some sweet half-alien dinosaur, half-human offspring.
Their juice rubbed on spears and arrow tips.
Why face the thing? Let's go out, kill a creature, stuff it with the berries, and put it outside its lair.
It's too uncertain. Maybe he can smell these things. Maybe he knows they're poison. I'm for a direct attack.
The bait idea seems more sensible. It'd be safer.
And we know the berries work in the digestive tract. What effect they'll have, if any, in the blood system isn't certain.
Poison's poison. And you said they were very, very potent.
No. I'd buy Lee's idea first. Poison bait.
No, I agree with Jim. What if it doesn't eat carrion? There's too many ifs.
Yeah, like, what if this movie sucks and we all go on to regret it?
Then we can try Jim's more direct method.
Yeah, Jim, you great big jerk.
Why are we mad at Jim now?
Unexplained tonal shift.
Got it. You big shitbag!
Time during this movie, I find myself rooting for the dinosaurs.
Like an intergalactic time rift that gives all the herbivorous dinosaurs Gatling guns and mohawks.
Excuse me.
Oh my, that one was squishy.
Look at my cool mirror.
Oh, so that's where they get the liquid for tampon commercials. Oh man, this is so hot. Alright, now step on my nuts and tell me I've been a bad dinosaur. Uber Eats was different in the beginning. No, seriously, guys. I know I took a swing at the bouncer, but I'm good now. I can walk.
To stay behind and protect the,
Well, no, obviously he was trying to save the,
Some people are just too dumb to live.
Hoisted on his own retard. We'll be a while. Don't wait up.
Come on, there's nothing we can do from now.
do we do now, Jim?
Well, the way I see it is we build a thermonuclear device and blow him right off the face of the planet with coconuts.
And if it's angry enough and as stupid as I think it is, it'll impale itself on the poison stakes.
Well, let's get to work. Where do we start?
Yes. All the sticks that I survey are within my wimpy dominion.
We're leaving the valley.
Where are we going, Lee?
Away from that.
Where are we going?
There's a valley west of here. I scouted it yesterday.
We'll be safe there? You guarantee us completely safe? No more spiders, no more dinosaurs, all peace and quiet just over the next hill?
Yeah, it's a gated community called Cretaceous Acres.
Lee, you're a fool.
I'm taking everyone, and we're leaving here.
Go ahead and run, Lee. You've got a whole damn world to run in, but you're gonna have to run alone. We're not going with you.
I'm in charge here. You'll do as I say. Stop working. Pack up. We're leaving.
Nobody's going. No one's listening to you anymore. You're just another guy around here. That uniform means nothing.
Maybe this means something. I say we go. I'm the leader here. If you think differently, prove it.
I've always said you had to fight for what you really wanted. Sometimes aggression is necessary. I was right. But I won't fight you. Not now. Not while that beast is still alive.
He's coming! You smashed everything, all our work. We're not ready.
Hold the pickles, hold letters. Special letters.
He knows what he's doing.
Mr. Dinosaur, you want some cocaine? Yummy, yummy nose candy.
Ollie, oxen free.
When you got a dino-sized craving for cheese, reach for dino cheese.
Man, is that what's passing for fashion these days? Are those pleated pants? What are you, a waiter in an Italian restaurant?
Hey, Bill, you see a little pink thing run through here?
Yeah, he went right through. Oh, it was an elaborate ruse. Larry! You jerk! Oh, he's never gonna guess where I hid his Easter eggs. From this angle, he looks like a Smurf Borat.
You have a nice walk?
I thought I'd give our friend a little exercise.
We're ready. Just give us the word.
Well, everyone knows that the bird is a word.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
When visiting Planet of the Dinosaurs, be sure to see Devil's Butthole Caverns. Miniature Devil's Buttholes available in the gift shop.
So he's gonna kill the dinosaur with the world's largest marshmallow?
Whoa!
Come here, boy. Here, Dino. Who's that good boy? Who's that good boy?
The sign says no solicitors. I I've heard of acupuncture, but this is ridiculous. Thank you. Say, hey, what's the deal with the airplane food, am I right?
As the director, I think you should question your methods if the Benny Hill theme can be added to your action scene, and no one would see a difference. Oh, look, they made a giant set of jacks for him to play with. He died like he lived, crushed by a dinosaur that he had recently impaled.
Just imagine the amount of Italian loafers you can make out of that.
Come on.
Where's Jim? Jim! Jim!
We did it! I told you we can do it. Maybe now we can make a new world.
Yes, now that we've killed one dinosaur out of a literal planet of dinosaurs.
He transitioned more of his clothes off.
Hey, supper's almost ready.
What is it tonight? Lizard again?
Oh, Booby Zelda, you have such a zest for life. Guys, dude.
I like that.
Hey, you guys think you could hurry your batches somewhere else?
Hey, look, she's going to Mercy, kill that kid.
Mike, you gonna count that, Nyla? Mike, you...
Oh yeah, this is my jam.
Where's my 4? 5. 7. Good boy!
Okay, now solve the Culotte conjecture.
Think we'll ever be rescued? Somehow it doesn't really matter anymore.
And they died of dysentery later that week.
Yes, let's remember the fallen like Boobs McGee.
And when is he going to die?
Fast forwarded for a new chap that wasn't there.
Stephen King, when he still did blow.
Check. Body wax is cheaper when you buy in bulk, Pennington.
Carla, Marla, Victoria, Angelina, Teresa, Apollina, Laponzilla, Torlina, LeBlanc. Ralph Macchio is Pamela Botterano as Nyla.
You know, it's just so nice that she did something that her grandkids could remember her by.
Michael, a kid we borrowed from one of the grips, Lee.
And Theodore Spatelli Rexorus as the dinosaur that ate the dinosaur that almost ate Sheila.
Oh, now you tell us. I bet my mom would have guided me to not watch this movie. And that's the movie. Please remember to detach the speaker box before driving off. If for some reason you're brainless and drive away accidentally ripping the speaker straight out of the ground, deposit the speaker at the concession stand.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out some of our other shows, including our weird news show, News News, and our visual audiobook series, Required Reading.
Finally, if you like the show, be sure to check out the link in the description where you can find t-shirts and merch.